Hi, in this little video I'd like to show you our Vista 300 tent. The Vista 300 is quite a compact tent and it doesn't take up too much space. But it still have a really good feeling of space inside the tent because of the construction with very steep walls on each side. It's perfect for couples who want extra space, but it accommodates up to 3 people. The Vista 300 is a part of our Outback range, meaning that we're using our Hydrotex poly cotton fabric. By using cotton in the fly sheet, you'll have a great breathability. One of the reasons for that is that in a fabric like this, we don't need to have a coating on the backside. What we use is a water repellency treatment that in light rains, it makes it just repel off, like you see here. And in more heavy rain, when the fabric gets wet, the cotton fibers expand and close any holes that might be in the fabric to make it totally waterproof. We have also tested the Vista 300 in our own rain facilities to make sure you'll find no leakage in the tent. The poles are high quality DAC alloy poles. As you see, you have 2 poles, 2 main poles, and you have poles that are connected. We use our DAC pole hubs for that to make it easy to pitch and also to make it even more stable. By having a construction like that, you have more or less a freestanding tent. The good thing about a freestanding tent is that you can pitch the tent and then move it around to the exact location and then peg it. These poles also make up what we call the outbreak protection, meaning that we can have a good ventilation and have it open in rainy weather. This ventilation you'll find on both sides of the tent. You'll also have ventilation on the front, and you'll have a big ventilation opening in the rear side of the tent. A convenient little detail is the use of our guy line retainer. You'll have this little retainer on each guy line. It's simply a little loop where you can put your guy line when you pack down the tent, so next time you have to use it, all the guy lines are not tangled up. Another thing we use is what we call a storm guard system. It's simply a webbing that helps connect the fly sheet and the guy line to the poles. So what you do is that you simply wrap it around the pole and attach the guy line. This will give some extra stability to the tent. We have our own wind generator, and the Vista 300 tested up to 127 kilometers an hour. Another great thing about the Vista tents is this big canopy that makes up a rain-safe entrance. It also gives some shade from the sun. In the door opening, we have a full mist panel, so you can close the tent in summertime, have some good ventilation, but still keep out any bugs and insects. The floor is a tough Oxford polyester with a hydrostatic head of 5,000 millimeters. In the front here, if you want to use electricity, we have a little main axis. This tent has some large windows, both on front of the tent and on both sides of the tents. Every window can be closed with a little curtain if you want some privacy. As you see, you can also close the mist ventilations in bad weather. The inner tent zips easily on and off, and another good thing about using a zipper is that it helps distribute the pressure you'll normally have on the seams. On the inner tent you'll also find a good mess organizer for your smaller personal belongings. Inside the inner you'll also have a good mess ventilation in the rear end, and in the top of the tent we have what we call a blackout inner. This will help you have a good sleep in the morning because it takes some of that bright light. Down at each corner you'll have a small little mess pocket as well. So if you're looking for a good compact tent for up to 3 people but still with a good living space, the Vista 300 could be a good choice for you. Thank you very much for watching.